stopped working. It likes to do that. Alright, the video and audio should be working now. If you can't see us or you can't hear us, let us know. A couple things different on here from Ustream that we're just trying to figure out. I'm gonna download the app real quick. We have 4 minutes. Yeah, I'm trying to find GoldFire layout. Come up with nothing. Well, the stream was off for a little bit. Well, it's not finding our page. Oh, here's live stream for producers. Just film from the iPhone. It's probably got a better camera actually. Couldn't use code encode as quickly though. Too bad you can't hook the phone through the laptop. Use the phone's camera. Have the computer encode it. That's a good idea. That'd be kind of complicated to develop. They have an Android app? Oh, no idea. Yeah, you gotta use this. Oh, yeah. But I still can't find our live stream, unfortunately. Okay. Search. I wonder. Alright, GoldFire. What's our channel name? No results. Yep. I wonder if you have to be a premium member. I didn't think so. Maybe. I wonder if you can do it from the web. Is that the website? Mm-hmm. And there's the chat. It's a little tiny chat thing. And better than nothing. Figure out something for, how'd you find it? Watch live events, I guess. Yeah, I went through the GoldFire webpage. Okay, yeah. It's showtime. That's tiny. Oh wait, what does he say? Good evening. Welcome to the 6th GoldFire Studios Fireside Chat. Sorry about a little delay here trying to figure out the new site. Obviously we're on live stream now instead of Ustream. They got some really cool new Good evening. Welcome to the 6th GoldFire Studios Fireside Chat. Sorry about a little main thing we're running into delay here trying to figure out the new site. Obviously we're on live stream now instead of phones. Ustream with us. They got some really cool new Good evening. Welcome to the 6th GoldFire Studios Fireside Chat. Sorry about a little main thing we're running into delay here.
So lots been going on over the last weeks.
Obviously we're trying to follow along.
I guess we talked to you before the holidays.
Stay with us. Hope everyone had doing really cool new. Good evening. Welcome to the 6th GoldFire Studios Fireside Chat.
Tell you a little bit about.
Sorry about a little main thing we're running into delay here.
So lots been going on over the last
obviously we're trying to follow along.
I guess we talked to you before the holidays.
Stay with us. Hope everyone had doing really cool new. Good evening. Welcome to the 6th GoldFire Studios Fireside Chat.
Tell you a little bit about.
Sorry about a little main thing we're running into delay here.
So lots been going on over the last
obviously we're trying to follow along. I guess we talked to you before the holidays. Stay with us. Hope everyone had doing really cool new. Good evening. Welcome to the 6th GoldFire Studios Fireside Chat.
Tell you a little bit about.
Sorry about a little main thing we're running into delay here.
So lots been going on over the last
obviously we're trying to follow along. I guess we talked to you before the holidays. Stay with us. Hope everyone had doing really cool new. Good evening. Welcome to the 6th GoldFire Studios Fireside Chat.
Tell you a little bit about.
Sorry about a little main thing we're running into delay here.
So lots been going on over the last
obviously we're trying to follow along. I guess we talked to you before the holidays. Stay with us. Hope everyone had doing really cool new. Good evening. Welcome to the 6th GoldFire Studios Fireside Chat.
Tell you a little bit about.
Sorry about a little main thing we're running into delay here.
So lots been going on over the last
obviously we're trying to follow along. I guess we talked to you before the holidays. Stay with us. Hope everyone had doing really cool new. Good evening. Welcome to the 6th GoldFire Studios Fireside Chat.
Tell you a little bit about.
Sorry about a little main thing we're running into delay here.
So lots been going on over the last
obviously we're trying to follow along. I guess we talked to you before the holidays. Stay with us. Hope everyone had doing really cool new. Good evening. Welcome to the 6th GoldFire Studios Fireside Chat.
Tell you a little bit about.
Sorry about a little main thing we're running into delay here.
So lots been going on over the last
obviously we're trying to follow along. I guess we talked to you before. Okay, how does the audio sound now? Too loud, too quiet, is it not clear?
Yeah, also keep in mind we're on a little bit of a delay here, so what you're seeing happened about 15, 20 seconds ago. So if it takes us a little while to respond, that's why. Too low.
Too low? The audio's still too low? It's good now? Good. Okay.
Yeah, I guess we're good.
Yeah, if we run into any more issues, we'll be checking the chat as frequently as we can here. So just let us know if there's any other issues. We'll get them sorted out the best we can. It's the first time we're using this new system. But at least you aren't going to get cut off in the middle of the trailer or whatever we're going to show you. So where were we?
We're talking about slot
Slots.
machines, but I think I blew your guys' ears out with the slot machines, so we can talk about that later.
So yeah, the rest of what we've been working on mainly is getting ready for the Kickstarter. And a lot of work's been going into that, and we're getting really close. So we're happy to announce that this Sunday at 3 p.m. game time, both Poker RPG and BC Wars game time, Central US, our Kickstarter will go live, and that'll be your first opportunity to to get in, see some more stuff on Casino RPG, become a backer of the project, and reserve your spot for beta testing and for some really cool physical rewards we've got. So we'll be posting on the site's social networks and everything. But remember, just head over to Kickstarter.com or just go to casinorpg.com/KS, and that will redirect you to our Kickstarter page this Sunday at 3 in the afternoon. And we have lost our fire. Someone put out our fire.
All right.
That's not good. It's going to get cold in here. It's really cold outside.
All right, we're good now. Fire's
Okay,
back up.
so what we're going to do now is something we weren't able to do with Ustream. So that's pretty cool. We don't have to use our fireplace here to show you video or gameplay or pictures or anything now. I don't have to sit there and be a human TV stand anymore. So we can now directly show you the video, and having seen some of the audio issues, we're about to switch it to the computer audio. So I don't know if that means the audio will be higher or lower, so just be prepared for that. So what we're going to do now is show you the world premiere of the first trailer for Casino RPG with all gameplay footage. So,
All right, let's start
bear with
this.
me one moment. Show you the world premiere of the first trailer for Casino RPG with all gameplay footage. So,
All right, let's start
bear with
this.
me one moment. Show you the world premiere of the first trailer for Casino RPG with all gameplay footage. So,
All right, let's start
bear with
this.
me one moment. Show you the world premiere of the first trailer for Casino RPG with all gameplay footage. So, bear with me one moment. Alright, so that was the first trailer for Casino RPG. We hope you enjoyed it. That was all original music. That will be part of the soundtrack for the game, and which, by the way, will be an available reward on the Kickstarter as the soundtrack. And gave you a little taste of various aspects of the game, some of which we've already previewed a little more in depth for all of you. But you got anything else to add on that, Luke?
No.
Are we heading to the mailbag?
Yeah, I think it's mailbag time.
And I assume by the comments, that you all could hear the trailer, hopefully. So, all right, let's dive into the mailbag. And remember, we're trying something new this week, and I think we'll continue doing it to get a little more question flow going for the mailbag here. If you submit a question, which remember is at goldfirestudios.com/fireside chat. If you submit a question there before the show and then we select it as one of the questions for the mailbag, then you will get 25 gold. So All these questions here were submitted by users, and they will get the gold after tonight's show. So be sure to keep submitting those questions for the next show, which again will be a little less than 2 weeks, back on our usual time of Tuesday nights. All right, so first question, let's see. First question is asked by Berserker, and they ask, will BC Wars still be supported after Casino RPG is released? So the quick answer is yes. We've tried to sort of reiterate this in some of the other shows, but in case you missed that or didn't quite understand, maybe audio issues,
We have a lot of those.
which seem to be present quite often. Yes, both BC Wars and Poker RPG will continue to be supported after the launch of Casino RPG. It's all part of the GoldFire Network game platform, which will be seeing more updates and improvements throughout this year. And Casino RPG is just another piece of that.
All right, my turn. I think this is actually one we're both taking. What has been your biggest challenge in the development of Casino RPG? And that's from Mike. We've had a bunch of challenges. The big one is the fact that since we're using HTML5 so that people can play it easily across devices, because it's such a new technology, there's not a whole lot of resources out there quite yet for developing in it, like really serious products. And second one on that is performance. We had to put a lot of work into making sure it performs well for you guys. What do you think, James?
Yeah, so I mean, there's been a lot of technical challenges. That obviously goes with what we're trying to do, which is pioneering the web for gameplay. But there's also just been a lot of sort of more administrative challenges, I guess, managing this whole process, especially with the Kickstarter. As it turns out, a Kickstarter is a lot more work than we realized. Which is one of the unfortunate reasons that support tickets and things like that have sort of lagged. And so just sort of time management with that has been an issue, or a challenge, I guess, that we've had to work through.
Yeah. Sums it up.
All right, let's go with the middle one here. What do we got? This one is from Carta Marcoda. Hope I said that right. They ask, what is planned for GoldFire Studios in 2013? So a pretty broad question. There'll be a blog post on GoldFireStudios.com here pretty soon, sort of outlining goals for the year and things of that nature. So that'll go a little more in depth what the outlook is for the year. But 2013 is going to be big for GoldFire Studios. We've got a lot of amazing stuff planned. Obviously, it all kicks off with Casino RPG. The first big event for the year is, again, this Sunday, January 6th, with the launch of the Kickstarter. Shortly after the completion of that, the beta launch of Casino RPG. We're going to have a lot of cool things in store for the other games as well, and especially the GoldFire Network, because this is all feeding into that, and that's there's going to be more and more features built into that, things streamlined to make the gameplay and community experience that much better. So be excited for what's coming in 2013. We're excited for what we're working on, and can't wait for you all to try it out.
All right, next one. Will Casino RPG have donator packs? And if so, how much? And will there be discounts? And that's from Cindy. And yeah, we're trying something a little different with Casino RPG. What we're doing is we're allowing you to basically purchase a citizenship, which is the same as a donator pack in the game. And citizenship is going to have like a whole slew of benefits that come along with it. We're still kind of tossing around ideas for that. If you guys have any suggestions, feel free to send them to us. But once we have more details on that, we can get you.
Yeah, and we want to reiterate that that's completely optional. The game's never going to be for pay, and it's not going to be pay to win either. So, you won't be at a disadvantage because you can't afford to pay for citizenship or something like that. If you play the game through fun gameplay, you're going to be able to earn different premium things as well. And the final mailbag question for this week is, by the way, who asked that last question?
Goes from Cindy.
Okay. This one's from Lithuania. Will Casino RPG replace Poker RPG? Okay, so this one sort of goes back to the first question. Yes, it has a similar name and similar theme, but no, it's not replacing Poker RPG. Just because we're launching Casino RPG doesn't mean Poker RPG will be shut down. I know there's been sort of rumors swirling that would be the case. But yeah, I mean, the focus is on community. It's all a big community that you all are an integral part of. And that will continue to thrive with now 3 games on the platform instead of 2. All right, so those were our mailbag questions for the week. We were really excited to show you the trailer, and we really hope you enjoyed that. We throughout the Kickstarter campaign, we are going to be releasing some more exclusive details about the game, more inside looks that if you tune into the show, you'll get to see. And yeah, we'll have a lot of cool stuff in store. So remember, the next show is not 2 weeks from tonight, but it's 2 weeks from 2 days ago, the regular time. Tuesday night. I'm not sure what day that is. It'll be posted on the page here. So be sure to follow the GoldFire Studios live stream account, and you'll get notified when the next show is. But every other Tuesday night at 6 p.m. That's Central U.S. time. So now we just like to open it up for our usual Q&A, live Q&A here at the end, and we'll try our best to follow along in the chat on our phones here. Hopefully we can figure out a better system to see the chat on our bigger screen for the next show. Unfortunately, we weren't aware of how they had the chat set up shortly before the broadcast. So feel free to ask any questions right now. We'll be happy to answer anything.
Well, my chat died on my phone, so that's it.
All right, I'm still going here.
What do we have?
So what the question is, what are the games that are actually in in the casino? So the plan right now is to launch with poker, blackjack, and slots, but we'll also be taking feedback during the beta stages and looking at games like roulette or craps, other common casino-based games. And of course, more will get added as time moves on. The question is, will there be a possibility of citizenship packs to be tradable with in-game chips? So this is a possibility. Again, we haven't really worked out the details on those too much yet, so we're happy to take feedback on things you'd like to see with that right now. And feel free, if you've got feedback, send an email to support@goldfire.me, and we'll be able to file that away and have it ready to look through as we make those additions into the game.
My chat's dying on my phone. You're gonna have to read it. See if there's any questions.
Okay, the question is, will you be bringing prizes back? So the and extended on that question, like there used to be on Poker RPG, so real world prizes. The plan right now is no, because still the laws are still really in flux, and we just can't do that. The same reason we had to remove them from Poker RPG. So again, those laws are in flux right now, so things could change, but it's probably, before we really know what's going to happen with that, it's still at least a year, year and a half, maybe longer from now, before we know what's going to happen with all of that. So as of right now, that's not going to be a possibility, but we definitely have plans for contests and different fun promotions where we can have probably more digital type rewards, but potentially outside of casino RPG, and we'll see what we can do in that realm.
Another question from Peter: will there be missions? And the answer is definitely. A lot of the same stuff that you see in Poker RPG, we'll be borrowing some of the same ideas. But in addition to that, with kind of the open world environment, that gives us a whole lot of flexibility with the different types of missions. So you could see missions that are similar to Poker RPG, as well as some really kind of new ones that have a real fresh take on them.
Yep. Like Luke was saying, with the open world environment, it gives us a lot more freedom to make much more variety with the missions, instead of just go get these items for me or go do this at the poker tables. We can have you go do different things within the world and interacting with other players. So there's going to be a lot of development in that space.
Just got a question from Pin that says, are you going to send out email invites for the beta testing, or do we have to just sign here at 3 p.m. Sunday? Pin, everybody but you is going to get an email invite. You're going to be the only one that has to be here 3 p.m. Sunday to get in. I think that's fair.
Emails will be going out, but they could take a few hours after the launch or even into the next morning. So if you want to be one of the first ones in on the Kickstarter, then be sure to be at casinorpg.com or go directly to kickstarter.com at 3 p.m. on Sunday. But so the casinorpg.com front page will be updated as well to give you a link to the Kickstarter. But if you want a direct link in, it'll be casinorpg.com /KS for Kickstarter. Very clever, I know. So you won't need an email. You won't need to be. The link won't be exclusive to the email for the Kickstarter. So you'll still be able to get to the Kickstarter regardless. I'm curious for feedback. I know some of you said the video was a little blurry. Was it different at all from Ustream? I know we're filming from a laptop webcam, so the camera itself isn't exactly the best quality. So I'm just curious if there's something we can change for next time that's different from Ustream, or if that's just because of the camera.
Yeah, as far as I can tell, the camera's a lot better than Ustream, but Ustream is better. Okay, I guess maybe it was.
So I think we'll just have to figure out some of the settings. What was better about the Ustream video? Okay. Yeah, that'll be something we can tweak. They give us a lot of settings that we can adjust with live stream that we just couldn't with Ustream. And I assume you all enjoy the lack of ads. I hope the sign up process wasn't too difficult. We had a pretty good turnout for this broadcast. But yeah, again, you can follow if you on the top right of the screen. There's a link to the GoldFire Studios channel, I guess is what they call it, and you can follow it there, and then you'll get notifications of upcoming events. So just in case you don't always remember Tuesday night.
Quick painless sign up. Yeah,
That's good.
that's very good.
So does anyone have any other questions about Casino RPG, the Kickstarter, Poker RPG, BC Wars, game platform, anything? Happy to answer. Doesn't even have to be about our games. We're happy to answer, you know. If you have a Minecraft question, I mean...
Minecraft, yeah. Within
If
limits.
you've watched Minecraft documentary, I watched that recently. I'm basically an expert now, even though I've never played Minecraft. I'm just shocked. Shocked all of you, I'm sure.
How many of you guys have actually played Minecraft? Community challenges for...
Sure, a large number. So there's a question about the community challenges. So yeah, the holidays sort of made it difficult to get some out recently since the last one. There won't be one this Sunday, obviously because of the Kickstarter. We're going to be swamped with that. But look for one most likely a week from this Sunday on both Poker RPG and BC Wars. And then I'm sure we'll have some form of them on Casino RPG as well. That just hasn't been planned out yet. What is it? Please make sure they're attainable. We will be sure and do that. They are challenges, though. We don't want to make them too easy.
Lost my chat again.
So yeah, we're still working out the details on exactly how the gold will work. But again, the gold is interchangeable. The gold is not within any one game. So if you have a bunch of gold that you've gotten on BC Wars or Poker RPG, you will be able to use that on Casino RPG because that is attached to your GoldFire account, which Casino RPG will be as well. So that won't be an issue. And again, I think we have like a 15 or 20-second delay. So if there's a pause, it's sort of us waiting for the chat to catch up. Our fireplace.
It's just the fireplace.
Fireplace rebooted. Do you all like our fireplace? Should we get a different one? Or do you like the 8-bit fireplace?
This is kind of the one we've used for the past 2 months now. So, maybe even longer than that.
We need to get some s'mores next time.
The one's going to pop up here in a little bit. Casino for what? Do you mind clarifying on that one, Jake? Casino for what types of things?
Do you all want a real fireplace? This is real. Trust me. It's as real as the fire department will allow us.
Spinning the gold.
So referencing spinning gold in Casino RPG, that's still, again, a work in process. Right now we're focused on getting the game itself done, and then that'll also be something that gets worked out during beta testing, exactly what will work best for gold. But generally speaking, it'll be things like exclusive or limited edition items within your casino, or potentially different, travel or speed upgrades when moving things into your casino, different things of that nature. But yeah, that'll get worked out more before beta and then as well throughout beta. Yes, a real fireplace is out of our budget.
We're gonna have to buy a new building for that.
Yeah.
When Casino RPG makes us enough to actually buy our own office building, we'll put in a nice fireplace for you guys.
Our next upgrade will be a 16-bit fire. That's still out of our budget as well, unfortunately. Thank you for the questions.
Yeah.
Does anyone else have any questions about anything? We're happy to talk about whatever. If not, we're gonna sit here for about 20 seconds and wait, let the video catch up. And again, our chat is on the phone right now. We should have that figured out in 2 weeks.
Is it possible to do gift card prizes on Poker?
So, again, if you didn't hear, the question was, is it possible to do gift card prizes on Poker RPG? So we actually were doing gift card prizes for a while, but it's the same thing. It's got a cash value, and so it's not allowed right now. Kind of phones.
Mine, I had an Atrix. I do not recommend anybody get an Atrix. This is an iPhone, an old iPhone of my fiance's, because my Atrix broke after just a year and a half, and it was kind of a garbage phone, so we get a new one. In the meantime, this is an iPhone 3G, a little bit of an old one.
And this is an iPhone 5.
Yeah, nice phone.
If you know how to play it right, you can get free upgrades.
You'll be able to play Casino RPG on that thing too.
Yes, this has been a great testing device.
Maybe not on the 3G if you have a 3G, but I'm sure we'll have to work it so you get to play a poker game.
Yeah, it's only going to work on iOS 6 and above. We haven't done a lot of testing on Android yet, but it will work on Android. We just aren't sure which browser versions yet.
Do they have white iPhone 5s?
Yeah, the white one was tempting, but I've always gone with black, and I don't know. I just thought the black looked too good. I couldn't. I really like the brushed aluminum though, so I might switch next time. But now I'm locked in for the next year and a half. So
There'll be a new one by that time.
yeah,
The iPhone 6, it'll look just like your iPhone 5.
the iBrain. We won't need iPhones by then. Just be an implant in my head. Google Glasses maybe.
If they didn't look so stupid.
Yeah, you'll see us with these weird things over our eyes sitting here.
Alright, refreshing my chat so I can actually see what people are saying again.
So there's a question about the furniture store on mobile. So that currently doesn't work on iPhone because it uses Flash. Hopefully we'll be able to change that at some point, but Casino RPG doesn't use any Flash at all. So all the features on Casino RPG will work on pretty much any modern browser. Well,
What do you think?
questions seem to have slowed down. So once again, I just want to remind you all, the Kickstarter starts this Sunday. There will be emails and other notices going out, but be sure to head on over to Kickstarter this Sunday to kick off the launch of our campaign for Casino RPG. Will also be, again, the next show will be in 2 weeks Tuesday night, not Thursday night. Again, we just did it Thursday because of New Year's. Same time, same place here on live stream again. And thanks for tuning in this week. We hope you enjoyed the show, and we'll have some more exclusive stuff to show you all next week. In 2 weeks.
I think we actually forgot one of Penn's questions though about how talking to people in casinos. There will be a difference between casino RPG chat and poker RPG chat. How poker RPG chat's kind of a global chat. You'll be able to do both global chats and local chats, and I think we're tossing around a few ideas of how to do that. And one of the ideas is definitely not necessarily little clouds, but you'll see what they're saying above their heads, or little characters' heads. But
yep, there's going to be a lot of communication channels that'll work within the gameplay. So we're excited for that. Excited for you all to try that out. So we'll see you in a little less than 2 weeks.
all right, see you guys.